And you can see that there was waves crashing like crazy. What was really awesome about the footage was how, very like twist of fate, how the waves actually crashed in time with the music. Now, some of that was obviously me timing it and putting it in time, but let's go back to the start. So this footage here, that is original drone footage that we shot that day. So we got that. In fact, if I let that footage carry on going, it actually goes into the scene from Song of Joy where we're standing on the top of the mountain. So this was actually for the Song of Joy video, but we never used this clip, so I was able to use it. This here is, I'm giving all the games away. I'm lifting, pulling back the curtain, as they say. This is stock footage, so this is not from Bideford. This is something I pulled in. So when you watch through the video, most of the footage that isn't us singing is footage pulled in from other places, like here. That wasn't Bideford. I have no idea where that is. If anybody can tell me where that is, we might be able to piece it together. But the idea is to make sure that all the clips sync together, like connect together seamlessly without them looking too different. So in order, there's another clip that I've dragged in from somewhere else, no idea where from. So what you have to do is you have to do a lot of color grading. Now anybody, let me just switch back for a second. Anybody that's familiar with making videos will know that color grading is a very important part of the process. That's where you match all the different clips together, but hopefully the aim is to have them look pretty much all of the same footage, same color. But I just want to show you what the footage actually looked like when I first looked at it. Here we go. So this, where's the footage of us? Here we are. Right. By the way, I do appreciate I'm a little bit orange. Probably a bad idea to put some tinted tanned moisturizer on my face, because I'm regretting that now. But anyway, so this is the footage as you see it in the video. But if I take off all of the effects, this is how the footage looked originally. Okay, this is really going well here. This is going rather well. Let's see what I've actually done. I know what I've done here. Right, I've selected the wrong clip, so here we go. As I said, this is the footage as it is in the video, but this is how it looked before the color grading. Right, so that was the footage that I was working with. As you can see, it's very, very washed out. It's very dull and faded, and you actually can't see any of the detail. You can't see any of the detail in the waves, in the sky. So that is the raw footage that, by doing several layers, by the way, I'm using Final Cut if anybody's interested, Final Cut Pro. After putting all these several layers, they say you need about 3 to 5 different layers of color grading to actually achieve the look that you want to look. So after all these different layers, I know it's a little bit confusing for anybody that's not familiar with this, but after you put all the layers of colouring, it looks like that. So it's quite a difference. But so there you go. There's just a very quick lesson in video making. So anyway, so as I said, we had two takes, and then everything else I had to pull in from stock footage, like waves crashing and things like that. So I just wanted to give you a little insight into what goes into making a music video. So it's basically cutting together the first thing I did was drag in the 2 takes, put them both in the timeline, and then I went through it and I cut the best clips. I can show you that again, because it actually gives you an idea. Hello. So these are all